Here's how they play you with the words, okay? Because I be doing a lot of research. Religion. We know what religion is today, but back in the day, way back, religion was a verb, right? And the Latin meaning, the origin of the word religion means to tie back, to hold back, to thwart from forward progress, to bind. A system of control based in unchallenged dogmatic belief which holds back the progress of consciousness. So when they be like, Harold, are you religious? Fuck no. You know why I'm not religious? Because I'm not trying to have anything tie me back or to hold me or to thwart me from forward progress or to bind me. The point of life is to unbind yourself and find balance between good and evil. A system of control. Do you want to be controlled? I don't want to be controlled. Religious controls you with the emotion based around fear. Oh, if you do this, if you have sex before you're married, you're going to go, it's a sin, you're going to go to hell. If you do this, it's a sin. Sin, hell. What they really mean is, what they call sin is low vibrating energy. But see, low vibrating energy doesn't make you afraid. You understand what I'm saying? Low vibration energy actually gives you something that you can have a peace of mind with once you know, okay, this is low vibrational energy. Alcohol brings my vibrations down, which allows the negative vibrations, the low vibrational energy to enter your world, your universe. Smoking weed, popping pills, fentanyl, ecstasy, Molly, Perkies, Narcs, Xanax, everything you put in your body that's not naturally from the earth, everything that you put in your body that was processed, that was made, that was manufactured, all it's doing is lowering your frequency vibrations. See, here's how it works. If your frequency is at 3, you can only communicate with a level 4 and a level 2. If your frequency is 3, you can't communicate with a higher conscious individual. Like, that's like being pissy drunk and then trying to talk to somebody who doesn't drink at all and have a legit conversation. That's like being from China your whole life and then coming to America. You ain't never heard or spoke English in your life. And then now you come to America and now you don't know English. Or if I go to China right now, I can't read the sign if it says open or closed. I need a translator. Okay, but in this case, that translator is your conscious. But when you're in them low vibrating energies, you don't give room for your conscious to make decisions. Because all they did was take an O out of good and they made God, and then they added a D to evil and they made devil. It's that simple. Good is higher conscious, evil is lower conscious. You understand what I'm saying? It's spirits, it's energy. If you're still praising a fictional character in the sky with blonde hair and blue eyes that's going to come with the trumpets playing on a cloud, good luck, because it ain't coming. You think the world cares about what happens when natural Mother Nature strikes? When there's a tsunami, you think the earth says, wait a minute, you can hit every house, but don't hit that house because those people pray every night. Fuck no. The disaster comes. It doesn't know a name. It's all energy. It's a force field of energy. Okay? So when you submit to your lower self, now you're living in that devil energy. When you submit to your higher self and you start learning about that sacred secretion, that kundalini, that serpent energy, now you can reach heaven on earth. Now your milk and honey ain't spoiled with worldly things. Make sense? So once again, religion, the origin of the word religion is a verb, a Latin verb, which means to tie back, to hold back, to thwart from forward progress, to bind. A system of control based in unchallenged dogmatic belief, which holds back the progress of consciousness. This is why they can't never answer your questions. I asked the pastor once, well, if God created all things, who created God? I still ain't got an answer to that question. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worship false idols. That means don't put anything outside of yourself above yourself. That doesn't mean be a fucking pompous asshole. That doesn't mean lie, cheat, steal, step on people to get ahead. No. That's not what it means. It just means you can't go outside of yourself for anything. Love is internal. You gotta love yourself. Happiness is internal. You have to be happy within yourself. Comfortability, joy, bliss, all those things, peace, it's internal. That's why it's called an intersection. The cross is not really a cross, it's an intersection. Where are all the lights at the intersection? In the middle. They're in the middle. The center. You are the center of your crucifix. When that sacred secretion goes down and your lower region starts tingly a little bit, you gotta control that urge, control those carnal desires. Send that energy back up to the pineal. And then that sacred secretion gonna chill in that at the crossroad of that medulla oblongata. And it's gonna chill there for 2.5 days. Let's round up to 3 days. Don't they say a woman can only get pregnant 3 days out the month? Because every month, every 28 days, every 27.5 days, every 28 days, that sacred secretion comes back down. Now, based off how you live in, is the type of energy that sacred secretion is gonna store in that medulla oblongata. Understand that. Your 12 cranial nerves, the 12 disciples, the 12 astrological signs, it's all tied in. I'm gonna leave it here. Judas was Scorpio. Scorpio is Judas. Think about the parable of the story of Judas. And think about what the lower vibrational, the lower self qualities of a scorpion bring. Once you start understanding each one of those disciples